What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another Dawn of Titans episode. So, I believe this will be another quick one, relatively. And just an update: we have Winter's End. I'm assuming it's a new event. After a long and treacherous winter, the Interbred Five wander the melting snowdrifts, looking for worthy opponents. We take on that challenge. So this seems like we're getting another, I believe, a 4-star uh, Ranger Titan. I think, yeah, Ranger Titan with the bow. And these guys look like they're from the Ethelyn class, like the Ethelyn Pikeman sort of vibe to it. And hoping this actually isn't another like week-long event, because we just finished one like maybe a few days ago actually. And if this turns out to be an event, I will make sure to let you guys know on that. But we have currently 7 hours and 38 minutes left to figure out if this is actually like a week-long event. I mean, it's saying 5. Interpret 5, so I guess it's like another event, which is kind of insane. You're sort of like milking the guys. I don't know. That's just me. Alright, I wanted to do this for a bit actually, and I wanted to go over at least my 3 stars for now. I'm leaving my Flame Hide for another separate episode because a 4-star requires its own episode. So let's talk about Sardu first. Um, so he's only level 1 right now. Well, obviously. He's an Unak Titan. And, obviously a Ranger. And he has, off the bat, 10% armor piercing. Sorry about that. And 1% armor, 1% crit chance. And for now, I've equipped Flame Volley, which gives you increased grenadier damage, which will be quite good. And it really works well with his ability, or sorry, skills, which is Sharpenal Aura, which essentially is Grenadier's armor piercing. So, like with this skill, I don't think I would need to take archers to battle whenever I see like Goliaths or something like that. But I mean, this is actually a pretty good. I feel a pretty good skill to have on Sardu, and it really complements Flame Volley. I feel because you're just buffing up Grenadiers quite a bit actually, and just sort of like a comparison. Uh, on my Drakor, I actually have Giant Blade, which I guess isn't that important, but Fire Main, which gives you fire damage as well as Grenadier damage. And even at this level, Sardu's sort of like advantage it's barely lower than the advantage Drakor gives. So that shows how, I guess, buffed Grenadiers would be if I leveled up Sardu like to level, I guess, 40 or something like that. And let's, give that usual 360 view of Sardu. Looking good, looking good. Uh, that bow's pretty swell, actually. Fire just coming off out of it. Let's take a look at his back. I guess golden armor, maybe? Something like that. Got a quiver, arrows. Yeah, looking good. Sardu. So that's him. That's a pretty good skill for him. That's what I personally feel. And let's check out the others. Uh, we have Wulfric, because that's his name. Once again, looking very nice, but I don't feel this sort of thing would work for my playstyle or whatever his skill is, because it says Spearmen resist against physical. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I guess somewhat. And I don't know. But compared to like what I had for the Ranger Titan, forgot his name all of a sudden. I don't know. Sardu. How do I forget that? Okay. And compared to that, I feel like this skill isn't that great. But once again, the character model for Wulfric is pretty epic. I'll give you that. It looks pretty nice. Like I would like keep him solely for the aesthetic appeal. So he's a human titan, guardian, uh, meaning that he has quite a bit of armor actually, 20% like right off the bat. So he's much of a tank. He's more of a tankier guy, and that's pretty much it for now. And he has an decent skill. Okay, I don't know about spearman resist. I don't know how I feel about that, but it is what it is. Like, at the very least, I can just wait for the event, the fusion event. Hopefully, it comes out like sooner or later for me to fuse. So I have two VALWEN. I'll come back to her later. You already know, you guys already know Cormac. Let's talk about CORIA. Uh, Again, this sort of thing isn't that great, I guess. The skill, pikeman damage. I don't really use pikemen, so that sort of skill isn't really worth for me. So she's an Ethelyn Titan, Berserker, 5% crit chance. So I mean, I think I'm just gonna use her for essentially food, because I don't have a use for her. And I've been told, or I've seen that her AI is sort of wacky in the sense that, my bad, in the sense that, uh, sorry, I lost my train of thought. AI, sorry. So, in terms of the AI ability, I've been told she doesn't disengage and she sort of like ignores commands. But I guess that's true for all Titans, but especially like for Berserkers like CORIA, apparently that's pretty bad or pretty harsh. Uh, Finally, I guess finally, we have our VALWEN, which is 3-star Titan. So she's a paladin, human Titan. Great armor, 20% armor thus far, and this one has Titan resist against ice. I mean, I feel that's pretty bad, personally, because I don't see a use for that comparison to like what the others I had. So this one I think will be just like food. Let's get that 360 view. Character model looks really nice though. I'll give them that. It's hilarious how they gave the good character models to like the Titans that aren't really good. I guess if you had a better skill, VALWEN would probably be good. Once again, showing that shield off, looking very nice. Very nice indeed. And let's head back. So I have one more, another one, another one. And this one has Titan resist against physical, so this is a bit more better actually, because it's physical in comparison to, I guess, free frost. Like, essentially being, what is it? My bad. I think frost, right? We can check that. Yeah, ice, my bad. So I think in comparison to ice, uh, physical will be a better chance, or will have a better chance of doing better. If that makes any sense. So Titan resist against physical. So this is better. Powerhouse. I even like the name of it. The skill is pretty good. And yeah, I may keep this one, this VALWEN, and like use the other one for food, but I'm not too sure. We will decide whenever that event comes along. And I believe that's all in terms of uh, just 3 stars. So I do have Cormac. He's currently defending though. I don't want to take it out, but I think I'm gonna be like using him maybe a bit more. Just looking at the stats here. Okay, yeah. Physical, physical. Yeah, there's a lot more Titans that I have, at least, that are more physical. So, like, Frost Resist, as in, she would do better against CORIA, for example, who is ice related. But she would do, VALWEN would do worse against all these physical guys that I happen to have. So, I mean, in terms of value, a Titan with something against physical will be much more in value than a Titan against ice. So, again, most likely I will remove the VALWEN with ice and maybe keep the one that has the physical. So that's pretty much it. I'm actually quite excited for Sardu. Hopefully I can level him up somewhat quickly. At least faster than the level, 4-star Titans, because they seem to be taking a long time to level up. I don't know if it's just me, but they seem to be taking their like sweet time trying to level up. So I don't know about that. And just for the heck of it, let's try Sardu out. This will be my first battle actually, so I need to find a somewhat easy base. This should be alright. My troops can clutch up in case I lose Sardu. So since he is ranged, I'm gonna have 3 yeah, why not? I'm gonna have 3 spearmen just to make sure my grenadiers don't get like manhandled essentially. So carry some fireballs and a freeze just in case. Insurance. Level 8 spears, or I guess level 10. They need to fix this glitch, but it shows level 8 on the actual current setup, like on these individual cards, but over here on top where they actually show you it near like the locked icons, it shows that as level 10, but even though it's level 8, I'm like, really? You could do better than that. Wait, hopefully okay, I did that. Alright, so he has quite of an insane range actually, so he should be able to snipe relatively easily. So we have our spears just standing around. Let's group them up and push them. Oh well, okay, maybe not. I guess gotta do that individually. Don't want them to hit though. Shoot, I didn't check if these guys had spell or if the castle had spells, so I'm just gonna group grenadiers for now. Hopefully he doesn't have anything. So my man here can start shooting. Boom. Oh my god, he does no damage. Oh, we gotta work on that, man. Wow, that's hilarious. Well, not really hilarious from my standpoint, but jeez, that's ridiculous. Quite insane. He needs to get... We gotta, like, upgrade him. There's, like, no damage. It takes... This is, like, level 7 archers, actually. At this point, I'm just gonna send my spears in, because I don't want to lose them. Or I guess I'm gonna lose them, but... Whatever. It's all good, I guess. So that's like a replay of Sardu. So he has potential. I just need to level him up a lot more. Decent loot. I'll take that. Good. I lost 2 spears. That's fine with me. And I guess for those who are actually interested in my current base and like what I'm focusing on, I will show that. But if not, you guys are feel free to click away. I don't know. So for the guys who are interested, currently doing my food reserve. I'm upgrading that because they actually upgraded the storage limit. I think like maybe a few patches ago, maybe last patch. I'm not sure. Meaning that like food and gold reserves are actually worthwhile your time. So I would highly recommend doing that. And I'm sort of like OCD in the sense that I like to finish all upgrades before moving on to the next castle. That's just me. That's me being, I guess, picky and carrying on from Clash of Clans, which I still play. I've been playing that game for like 4 years, 5 years, I don't even know. Whenever it first came out, the month after it came out, I started playing that game, and I still play it till today. So that's sort of like the habit I've generated. So thus far, I still need to upgrade the palace and the cavern. I upgraded the citadel because I obviously use grenadiers, like quite a bit. So that's just the most logical. Upgraded the garrison, army camp. I feel those are the most important things. Get your offense because you can also have a troop space, potential troop space that you can carry to battle unlocked. And like lastly, I'll be finishing up the farms and mines, and that's going to take a while because each is 300k a piece, and I believe there's like seven or so. Too lazy to count, but I believe 7 or so of each at 300k. So like 14 times 300k, which is like 14,300, like maybe 5 million, something like that, 5.2. Yeah, something like that. That's quite insane. So I have to work on that. It's going to take a while. I'm going to be here for a bit, as you can tell. And this event, hopefully it's not too bad. Stay tuned. I will let you guys know about that. And that is pretty much it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Please comment, leave a like. I reply to every comment, every and any comment, actually. Ask me about anything. I'll reply to the best of my ability. And as usual, please subscribe. Helps the channel out. Helps me out. Keeps me motivated to do content. And alright guys, thank you, and catch you later.